I caught it on my camera. Don't even try and tell me you did. Don't even try and tell me you did. I saw it. I caught it on my camera. Whoa.
No one likes a bully. They can be callous and abusive figures that love dragging other people down for their own betterment. But what happens when these cruel people are caught on police body cam? Authorities are informed of a physical disturbance involving a female suspect who's acting irregular at a local pool. Shockingly, the woman had grabbed a baby and thrown it into the water, and officers go to speak with the suspect.
What do you want to ask?
I just want to know what's going on.
What do you mean what's going on? I don't know what's going on. What do you tell me?
All right, let me give you the information I have, and then we'll see if you could help me piece together everything, right? So basically, they're saying that without permission, you took their child and threw him in the pool.
I tossed him in the pool a couple feet, yeah. Is that like wrong? Is that a law against that?
Yeah, well, you can't like grab.
You can't just grab somebody's random child and
doing it. I didn't do it with bad intentions. If I mean, if you had bad intentions, maybe we could have something happening.
Okay, but you can't grab other people's children and throw them in, especially an infant.
All right, well, so what do we do now? Do we lock me up in jail? Throw me away?
Well, I want you to explain what's going on a little bit more, because I mean.
Well, there's really no explanation.
Do you understand?
I don't have anything to explain.
I mean, so you don't know why you did that?
Well, for fun. I guess.
Yeah, but
did you ask the parent if that was okay with them?
Actually, no, I didn't actually get pre-permission. Did you get permission from your parent to come out here today and talk to me?
I did, actually.
Oh, you did? Oh, did you?
No, I didn't.
Oh, well, see?
But this is my job.
Oh, my gosh, you know.
I'm a grown man.
My God, you broke the law.
But I'm a grown man.
But there's a law about that. It doesn't matter whether you're grown or not.
I'm not grabbing other people.
All right, ma'am.
Wait, is there a law?
So there is a law. It's called battery, right? You committed battery against the
so look me up?
Okay, ma'am.
That's what we're trying to figure out right now.
Do you have your ID on you?
Right?
Do we start that? I don't know.
No, actually, I do not have my ID.
Okay, what's your name then?
The police have taken the victim's account of what occurred, so they then go to take the woman into custody.
Please put her hands on your kids against your will and kids' will. Could be simple battery, it could be child abuse. Are you interested in pursuing charges against her for it? Or you want to just evaluate her, make sure something's okay?
I just want to get out of here, not know who we are.
I just want to know if she's a resident, so not to use this pool, because I will not feel safe being here with her.
What we can do is, like, we really can't give you all that information, but what we can do is we can put it all into our case report, our incident report, what's going on. We'll give you the case number for it, and what you can do is make a public records request on that, and then you can take that information to the HOA or the board or whatever, and then let them know if she is a resident or not.
Either way.
Yeah, either way. That'd be your best bet, just to protect you guys and to cover CYA, everybody. Yeah, because it is definitely no bueno. Y'all, did they get y'all's information?
My information.
Okay, perfect. And the kid, and he's good?
He's okay, yeah. Luckily I was in the pool with him, but he was very confused.
I think she was mentally unstable, so she thought it was like funny, or I don't know.
Did y'all do the swim lessons with him where they know
We're in it right now.
Oh, good, thank God.
He knows how. We're in it right now.
A friend of mine did that with their kid, and like he was like walking around my pool, and he's like, boop, and I was like, and I went to dive in, and he just like flipped over, and I was like, oh, thank God.
I know, it's like a movie.
All right, hang tight for me.
Okay.
You know what? Do we really have to do this? This is like crazy. Talk to them a little more. I mean, I don't think that
Eileen, what's your last name, Eileen?
We'll talk to them in a second.
I'm sorry. I don't really think they have a complaint.
Eileen, what's your
valid
last name?
complaint. You really want to do this?
Eileen, what's your last name? Do you have a middle name, Eileen?
Yeah, I do. Do you?
I do.
Okay.
What's your middle name?
Why?
What's your middle name?
Why do you want to know it?
I need to know it to identify.
Why? Oh, well, you know what?
Ma'am, look, I'm Sergeant Cavas with the Sheriff's Office. I'm one of the supervisors. You put your hand on a kid against their will. That is a crime in this state. Hold on, time out. I'm talking. I'm talking.
People. All right. Yes. Thank you, folks. Look what you're doing. Look what you've done.
No, ma'am, you did this yourself. They didn't even want to press charges, but we got to identify you. So you're at least going to jail for resisting now. You want to play games? This is what you get, okay?
Although the suspect had made an effort to explain what had happened, the police decide to ignore her.
Hey, you know, if you want to throw a conscience here, or like, you know, you could turn this car around and bring me back to my house. Yes, you can. You can actually. You actually can, but you're or whatever you are. whatever you are. You're just you have no balls, you have no conscience, you have no love, you have no love of other people. You're whatever you are. Okay, drop me off and it's not your problem, right? Let it be somebody else's problem. Prosecute me for nothing. I did nothing wrong. And you're like contributing to this whole thing. You're a big contributor, and you know what? You want that on your conscience? To go right ahead. You know what? It's part of your life. You got to live with it. If that's what you want to like be, fine. Live with it. Feel good. If you feel good about it, or you're gonna feel bad about it later. You'll probably feel bad about it later, but you're doing it anyway because you have no whatever. You know, you're doing nothing wrong. You're just doing your job.
What's a good phone number for you?
You know what? I don't have a phone, so what does it matter? My phone is like, no, I don't have my phone on me, so, it doesn't matter, does it?
You don't know your phone number?
No, I do know my phone number. I do know it. But why should I tell you? Are you going to call me? You know what? I don't have my phone with me anyway. You know what? I don't know your phone number, and I don't want to know it. Even if you told me, you know what would I do with it? Would I call you someday and say, hey dude, hey, you remember arresting me on this day? What was it? What's the date? May 2nd? You remember arresting me and taking me to jail and lock me up? You put handcuffs on me and put me in the back of your car and treat me like a animal. Not even animal. Animals probably get better treatment than me. You just have to, treat me like why? Would you treat yourself this way? Would you? Really? Think about it. Would you want to be treated this way, dude? Tell me. Really? Is that why you have this job? Because you like, harming other people? Hurting other people? Really? Think about it, dude. Really? I'll give you my number and you can call me and you tell me one day why you did this to me. Really. Tell me now without my phone number. Tell me right now why you do this. Why? Oh, really? What's the crime? Throwing a baby into a pool?
That is also a crime, but they do not want
Why is that a crime? Tell me, where is this written as a crime and how do you know this? It's a crime. I've done it with my own children or my own child. And I wasn't arrested for that. Why am I getting arrested now? I don't get it. What? So? I threw other children. I threw my sister's child in a pool. And that's not my own child. Why is that a crime?
The police go to speak with a witness who was present through the whole ordeal.
Actually, what'd you see?
So, I was actually about to leave. Every day after we do school, I let my boys go swim, my 16-year-old and my 10-year-old. And I just told my son, call me if you have any issues. I was about to run to the store, and so I was going to tell them, hey, I'm going to run to the store. They have an older brother who lives here too. I said, Eli's home if you need anything. And as I walked up, I opened the gate, and the lady's standing there holding a baby, and she's, in tears. She's just bawling. I'm like, ma'am, is everything all right? And she's like, no, this lady picked up my baby and just threw him in the water. I'm like, do you know her? She's like, no. I'm like, was she playing around? She's like, can your baby swim? She's like, no, my baby's a baby. She's like, she just picked him up and threw him with no regard. I'm like, that seems weird.
Yeah.
And so when I walked up, the lady she's in question was actually talking to my 10-year-old. And my son walks up to me and I'm like, hey man, is everything okay? She's like, no, the lady took Kai's goggles and she kind of just threw him in the deep end. And when I asked,
in the end, the suspect was arrested and charged for child abuse and resisting without violence. The police made their way to a motel after having received a report of a sizable gathering that was causing a disturbance.
Call me! 380 60 50.
Do not spit on me. Do not spit on me. Stop. Don't touch me.
Put your hands on me.
I will if you don't calm down. I will.
There's no sense in that.
Stop tripping. Come on.
I'm tripping.
You tripping. Get my arm.
Take me home. Give me over. Take me over.
As soon as he walks by, he starts spitting on me when he talks.
The situation becomes more serious when police come across a woman who was armed with a gun and insisted that she was not under the influence of any kind of substance. A number of people were not complying with the police, yelling at them and spitting on them, which resulted in a chaotic scene.
Y'all can't do that.
No,
y'all can't do that.
Get back. He had a chance.
Get
no,
back.
no,
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 he had a chance.
me.
No.
Yes, sir.
He had a chance.
Yes, sir.
Y'all cannot arrest him like that. Don't touch me.
Back up or you can go next.
Don't touch me.
Back up or you can go next.
Don't touch me. Y'all cannot arrest him.
We already did.
Hey, no. She's got a gun. She's got a gun. Hey, she's got a gun right there.
I got my gun license.
No,
I got my gun license.
No, you're under arrest.
Stop. I got my gun license. No, I'm not drunk.
No,
I'm not drunk.
Get off of me. You're going to.
No, I'm not drunk at all.
You were under arrest.
I'm not drunk.
You had a gun in a bar. Get down. Get down.
You about to make me fall. Like, calm down.
Okay, well then stop resisting on me.
It's
Do you have
rocks and
anything
stuff.
else on
No,
you?
it's rocks and stuff on the floor. Like, you about to make me fall. Like, you doing too much.
Yeah, well, you're the one with a gun around everybody drinking.
I have my.
I don't. It doesn't matter.
Either. Like,
no. Put everyone at risk tonight.
I didn't do nothing.
Okay.
I didn't do nothing. Like, y'all let the leave.
Well, maybe if you guys had talked to us when we got here.
I was trying to.
Really? Because all you said is you didn't get anything.
I don't.
Get in the car.
Can you loosen these? These hurt. I cannot sit down with these. They hurt.
Your wrists can turn completely freely on both of them, and they've been locked.
Well, they hurt.
Okay. Well, I can put 2 fingers. They're looser than even policy.
But they still hurt. Like,
okay, they're not made to be comfortable. Get in the car.
Girl, calm down.
A handful of arrests were made, with one suspect being charged with disorderly conduct and resisting arrest, while another had charges of illegal possession of a firearm, disorderly conduct, and resisting arrest. This one begins with police who are called to a school following an incident between a teacher and a teenage girl. According to the report, the teacher had suggested one of the underage girls cover herself and touch the area below her miniskirt.
These little girls have continued to incite a mob, and I've been harassed all day. Not only did they took it down from St. George Post and her Facebook, but now she put it on Instagram, and now she put it on TikTok.
Okay.
No, so remember you look on my Instagram account, and they've been harassing me all day. So I turn notifications off and everything, but they are trying to reach out to they're inciting someone that reaches out for personal information to people to get their personal information, or someone that is known to like hunt people down.
Okay. Like FBI?
Not FBI, but someone that can, I don't know, what do you?
It's just a person that will either reach out to communities or through various ways they are able to obtain information and they share it.
As like a private investigator?
Yeah, as a private.
Whether the goal is to get somebody fired, to something like that. It's they
continue to tag this guy and reach out to this guy to find it, my personal private information.
Sure.
And all of my stuff is usually private anyway. I don't normally disseminate my stuff out there, but in this particular situation, I told them who I was because not only were there minors involved that were all seated around me, but my son was present as well. And so that's the only reason why I was like, listen, you know, charges can like happen. You're hanging out, you know, your private parts are hanging out in private in front of minors. That's not something that you should take lightly, like cover up. But it doesn't give them the right to disseminate my information publicly like that and to try to harass me to the extent that I've been having it. Like, I believe I'm 100% in believing in freedom of speech and but when you omit, delete, and make it seem like one situation is totally different than the other and then accuse me of sexual harassment without the facts, like at some point something needs to be done and needs to be stopped, and they have a reputation for doing this, which is why none of the minor kids wanted to get up and say anything. And so I don't.
The video she posted has currently reached 517,000 views. Yeah.
Okay.
It just kind of blew up.
People
it's by
are
far her most viewed video. It just kind of.
And it's because she's putting me out there as like a sexual predator.
Karen. Just.
Yeah. The hard part is. Even if it's edited and made it deleted, obviously you could be looking at slander if it's not completely true, but the fact that you did touch her skirt, she can claim, if she wants, she can claim sexual battery, right? Mm-hmm. She hasn't. There's no legal investigation right now on either of you. Nobody's in trouble right now for any of that stuff, but it would have to be founded, right, on both ends, right? We know that you saw this, but we don't have any video evidence of her hanging out. We don't have any witnesses that have come forward and said this is what's happening other than I only have your account.
Because most of them were men, and I forwarded you a text message of the person that was with me that was a male, and it was like, I would be arrested in a nanosecond if I was sexually accused of like touching someone inappropriately.
Oh yeah, right? Not touching, I just mean they saw. The witnesses come forward, there's documentation for it, that kind of thing.
But because of the sensitivity of the nature, and everyone thought she was a minor because she did look like a minor, and there was a ton of kids. It was the high school ball.
Did you think she was a minor?
Yes, I did. I actually thought she was, and that's why I was like,
I just don't understand. I don't understand why you went up and touched her.
I didn't touch her as a person. Like,
I mean, you could find it. But you see how that looks, right?
I got a standing ovation from everyone that was seating behind me.
That's totally beside the point. Protecting a kid by touching another kid. It's
protecting a kid by covering their private parts.
Correct, but that's not your job to do.
Well, they weren't covering up, and
call us. That's what I was trying to tell you.
I was trying to. You could see me on the video trying to dial the phone.
It would take too long for us to get there, so you didn't.
No, that's what But I was trying to dial you guys, but because they had everyone storming in, and you could see how they were being
They thought she was sexually battered. That's her claim.
That's her claim.
That's her claim. And all she knows is somebody grabbed her from behind.
The police then start to ask the victim about what had happened to conduct an investigation, as well as her friends.
She came up, did that, and then she touches me, or she does that, and then she says, "You're underage, you should probably hide that. If you think I'm underage, why are you touching a minor at all? Especially if you think I don't have underwear on."
Yeah, the logic wasn't there.
No.
For me. No. That's why I was wondering when you mentioned that you thought she might be drinking, I thought there was a judgment issue maybe going on too.
Right.
And then she came back up a second time after Avery came up. Our other friend Avery, fun fact, same name, she was standing right next to her. And the second time she came up, she touched both their hips and squeezed them.
Like pinched us.
And said she was going to call Child Protective Services if she saw
them.
And
the rest was on video.
I saw the video, and I think 57,000 other people saw it too.
Yeah.
When the first time, so she never said anything, you turned around, when the first touch, was that just skirt or was that your body?
No, that was my body and my skirt.
So my perspective was, because I had the perfect view of it, she's sitting on the bed tray, and it looked like she got up and said something to her husband or the dude that she was with, handed him something, and then she just sassily walked right up to her, and I don't think she said anything, she just pulled the skirt down, then says something, and then walks back. And then that's when I told her, I was like, hey, she just pulled her shirt down, that was weird.
And then we all started talking.
Yeah, so then there's this group, they're talking, they're saying this stuff, they're all looking at her for probably maybe 80 seconds, 90 seconds. And then she gets up again, comes over, and that's when they started going back and forth. I let her go for a sec, and then I went over and was like, just kind of tripping. I'm like, what are you doing? Don't talk to her. You're all right, blah, blah.
And there was mention of where she was saying, I don't want to, in the video she said, I don't want to see your whole cheeks, right?
Yeah, but yeah.
And even if it was a little bit of, let's say, butt exposed, right? You're not talking you're correct. So, and so she's also claiming that they couldn't have been on because she saw, like I said,
And fallen, yeah.
in detail, which that's why I asked those questions, just to see.
She's a video of her going
I got that video, and that's why, so I can confirm that too. I'm just checking that you were wearing underwear. You were wearing shorts over your underwear, underneath the skirt.
Footage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And the full video and everything.
The footage of the restaurant?
Oh no, they have
I'm in contact with the boss, and I asked her before any of this was happening if I could have the footage, and she
just requested that I go ask.
Huh?
Did she request that?
Well, she said. So she asked her husband to send it to her, and apparently he was working without her or something, and they both decided to just send it into you guys instead, and like you guys take it over. But I don't think they've sent it in.
They would need like an incident number, which I can give,
Yeah,
and I can even go pick it up. It'll be pertinent now. So really, she came forward with claims of the harassment because she was being
harassed.
It's not harassment. It's not. There's free speech. You could put the video. She was worried about the videos. Now, when it comes to the messages that were going to like her Facebooks and stuff, she was replying back, but like some of them were derogatory enough that it could be looked as harassment. But it doesn't sound like that was any of y'all fake accounts.
After completing the investigation, police come to the conclusion that the teacher was the primary offender, and they take her into custody.
Okay, so I told you I'd do a full investigation if they came forward, right? So they came forward with their side of the story, I only had yours. After listening to everything, totality about everything going on, I've talked to Sakura, I've got some of their video, I've got the TikToks. I think most everybody in the city has that TikTok. And then we've got your statement, her statement, so I'll try to make it as unbiased and fair as I can, right? I do have some concerns from what I've been told by them. Obviously, some things you've also told to me, right? Even when we talk, two wrongs don't make a right. When we were talking about that, I said, there's criminal behavior that's happened, regardless. And the other aspect was, if she was exposed and there was a lewdness aspect, would I investigate it? Absolutely. And that was the other claim, right? Those are two little things. The electronic communication harassment we've addressed. Everything that's come in now is going to be from who knows where. They even mentioned that I don't even live in the country, some of these text messages that you're getting. If anything comes in further, you're probably going to have to report that to Santa Clara where you live for the electronic side, because that's going to be now an internet-related crime that's not related.
Well, it's happening while I'm at work, like during business hours while I'm at work, which is why
in the city?
Yeah.
Where are you working? Typically with something like this where I don't have video, if I didn't have video footage, it'd probably be going a different route with this because there's video footage and because of the claims made, and I have to protect victims. Today you're going to be placed under arrest for sexual battery. Okay? So that's the unfortunate side of all this.
You're arresting me?
Right now you are under arrest, okay? So you'll just face my sergeant and you put your hands behind your back.
The suspect was charged with a Class A misdemeanor charge for sexual battery and booked into jail, but has since been released. Nobody likes it when people play their music too loud in public, but that doesn't deter some egotistical troublemakers from doing exactly that. Police are called for an altercation where a man was playing his music too loud on the train and was told to either lower the volume or get off. He refused and continued to cause issues, so the police were called in. However, that doesn't stop him from acting like a lunatic.
Sir, is that him? Yeah. Alright, they want you off the train. For what? You've been unruly in the train, so they want you off.
I paid my ticket to go downtown. I don't
but you've been causing problems. You've been causing, alright?
No, I have not.
You've been causing problems.
No, I have not.
So they want you off the train.
I have not been causing problems. I paid my fare.
Yep.
Okay, well, if that's the case, I want my refund.
They won't refund you. You can't
do that.
You gotta get.
How do I have to get off the train if you can't refund me?
You gotta get a hold of.
No, I'm not getting off the train. I'm not getting off the train.
If you refuse to get off the train, you will be placed under arrest and criminally be charged. We prefer not to do that.
How will I be criminally charged?
Criminal trespass.
If I paid to get on this train.
Yep, because
you have a problem with me because I was playing music. I obviously turned my music off and I paid to get on this train. So obviously you can give me my refund.
Okay, yelling like this is
train. No, I'm not trying to do none of that. Because first of all, I'm a customer.
Yep. Okay.
I paid to be on the
and
train.
You caused problems.
No, I didn't cause
after
anything.
You paid.
Is he complaining about it? No, he's not. I'm the only passenger in this cab So right now, I'm playing music, and he's the only one who has a problem with it because he works for this. I'm not causing no commotion. Yeah, he works here, but he walks out train cards. I'm not causing no commotion. I'm just playing music.
Okay.
That's all I'm doing.
Look, man, they just asked that you get off the train.
Okay, well, give me my refund and I get off the train.
He doesn't have...
Give me my
They
refund.
don't refund you here.
Give me my
They don't
refund.
refund here. So,
You hear what I'm saying? Give me my refund.
get your stuff.
Now I get off the train.
Let's go.
No. Because what the is that?
Did you hear what he told you already?
No,
You're gonna be placed
I
under
hear what he's
arrest.
saying.
Okay.
Where's my refund?
The suspect was in complete denial and refused to acknowledge any wrongdoing, and instead of cooperating, he demanded a refund, insisting on staying on the train. Despite the cops' clear instructions that he needed to leave and that the refund was not an option, he remained obstinate and uncooperative.
Just make sure that they're willing to sign complaints, and if he doesn't leave, we're arresting him. Alright. If he refuses to get off, you guys are willing to sign complaints and have him criminally trespass and...
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm on my way back downtown to get on the bus to go home.
Okay.
I'm not doing anything. You're a police officer. Obviously, you're not going to hear what I'm saying anyway because, they're the Metro and they're in distress and they're, a criminal.
Can we get a third unit just in case the individual becomes bad?
I'm playing music.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
I paid for my ticket, so if you have a problem, give me my refund and I get off the train and catch the next one.
Come on.
No,
Get off.
I'm not.
He's not giving you the money. That's not an option.
Well,
all right. First direct order. Get out of the train. I'm giving you 3 direct orders, and if you refuse to get off the train, you're being placed under arrest. First direct order. Get off the train.
You're not getting the money. Stand up, walk off the train, or we're placing you under arrest.
Second direct order, and this is all being audio and video recorded. Second direct order. Get off the train.
What am I being detained for, though?
You're not being detained. They need you off the train
then
right now.
why are you saying I have to be detained if I refuse to get off the train?
You will be placed under arrest.
I paid to be on the train.
You will be placed
This is your last chance, man. You don't stand up now.
Literally. Look. I paid to be on the train.
We're not going to stand here and talk anymore. We're past that. Stand up, get off the train.
Look, I paid to be on the train.
I understand that, but they could deny service and they could kick you out. And if you want to get reimbursed, you need to contact Metro. They will not reimburse you.
They work for Metro.
They don't
what the hell are
have
you
the money
talking
to
about?
give you.
They're employees.
I gave him the money to get on this train.
Well, I'm
What
sorry.
do you mean? Well, you're
Sorry
the
to hear
police
that.
officer.
Sorry
You're
to hear
supposed
that.
to hear my side
Well,
out too. You're not supposed to just hear his side out.
They don't.
I'm a customer.
And they're the
what do you
employees.
mean?
They
You
don't
don't
want
want
you
to hear it. You're a police officer. You're supposed to be on 2-person side.
Third direct
I'm
order.
not trying to hear that.
Get off the train.
Give me my money back.
All right.
And I get off the
Come
train. I paid you. No, give me my bag back.
All right.
Give
Come
me
on.
my bag. No.
Get up. Get up.
The police realized that the suspect was not going to listen, and even though they gave him direct orders, he remained defiant, thinking that he could make his own rules. It was clear he believed he would do whatever he want, completely disregarding the authority of police and the rules of the train.
Get up, get out, or you're under arrest. Your choice.
Get out or you're under arrest.
Your choice. What do you want to do?
I get You're You know that. And you know that.
And before,
no, you know what? No,
and before we need to
give me
identify
my bag.
you. So
No,
what
you
is
don't.
your information? Yeah.
No,
'cause
you
you're
don't.
being trespassed.
No, you don't.
Yes, we do.
I am not trespassing
Yes.
anything. First of all, this is a public transportation.
Well, they don't want you here, so
give me my bag.
We need your information.
No, you don't. You don't need anything. Because first of all, I paid to be on this train.
Yep.
He kicked me off. He kicked me off because I decided to play music.
Okay.
On
He
a-
has the right to do that.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
He doesn't have the right
Yes,
to do
he
that.
does.
He's just being a because he hates his job because you decided to be a Metro driver, instructor. It's your life. I'm on my way home. I got my own I'm dealing with. So I don't give a going on with you. I got dealing with too.
Alright.
Yeah, exactly. I'm talking, but I paid to be on the train. Give me my bag. No, I don't have to identify. No, I don't. No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Under law? No, I don't. Because
Under
I didn't
law,
break
yes,
any
you
law. No, I didn't.
You've
No,
caused a
what-
commotion to trespass.
What commotions did I break?
Okay. Do you guys want him arrested? Yeah. All right. Turn around.
No.
Turn around.
No,
You're
no,
under
no,
arrest.
no.
Yep.
I'm not under
Turn
arrest.
around. You're under arrest.
No, I'm not.
Yes. Yes, you are. And stop refusing.
What am I under
Stop
arrest for?
resisting.
What am I under arrest
Stop
for?
resisting.
Other arm behind your back.
Stop resisting.
I'm not resisting.
Eventually, it came time to place the suspect under arrest, and despite the situation, his audacity was unbelievable, and he kept on insisting that he had done nothing wrong.
What am I? Are you serious right
Yes.
now?
Yes. You're under arrest.
For what? I didn't do anything, bro.
Stop resisting.
Bro, are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious right now.
What?
Because we gave you 3 direct orders to get out.
I'm trying.
And you
I'm
couldn't
about to
simply
get
do that.
out.
Well, now you're under arrest.
I'm about to get you. I'm about to get out
Well,
of the
too
train.
late. It's too late. We gave you that option, and you didn't want to take it.
Bro,
okay?
are you serious? I'm about to get out of the train.
Relax your hands for we can
My
fix the
hands are
handcuffs.
relaxed.
For we can fix them.
I
If
paid
not,
for the
You're gonna
ticket.
hurt your hands.
Stop twisting
So
like
stop
this, man.
tensing them up and relax them.
Dude.
Fix this hand for it doesn't
My
hurt him.
hand is fixed.
I said he's gonna fix the handcuffs for it doesn't hurt you.
Sir,
Go ahead,
I
fix that.
literally paid for the train. And you're a minority too.
Double lock.
You're a minority too. And this is how you do minorities? You ought to be ashamed of yourself, man. I didn't do anything. I paid for my ticket to go downtown. I didn't do nothing. Are you serious?
Somewhere on the floor.
Okay.
I didn't do anything, bro. Where's my bag at? Where's my backpack?
Go ahead.
We're bringing it.
Where's my backpack?
We're bringing it. I'm not leaving it on the train. It's right there.
Don't push me.
We don't want to keep doing this. Come on, let's go.
What am I being arrested for? For paying for my ticket to get on the train?
We're not getting off the train.
I was about to get off the train.
For me, or you'll call me and we'll...
No, wait,
Yeah,
sir.
more likely not. This is his.
Come sign something or...
What? Because I was explaining my side? What are you talking about? Stop! You're literally racist. Where's my backpack?
He has it. The other guy.
What do you mean the other officer has it?
He's coming off.
Why are you pulling me?
Stop.
I'm not
trying to
resisting.
twist away from me.
Dude,
Stop trying to turn
pulling
away.
me. What am I doing that's offensive? I'm literally explaining my side.
All right.
Listen to
I
me.
don't know what's going on. Let's stand right here.
That's what I'm trying to tell
let's
you.
stand right here. Let's go.
What I do? I'm literally just getting on the train to go home.
Okay.
The suspect is then removed from the train and the police continue to ask him questions.
I didn't do anything.
There's a reason they called us.
They called the cops because I was playing music on my speaker.
Okay.
And he told me to turn it down. I turned it down. I'm just going home.
Okay. And when we got here, what happened?
And he told me to turn it down. I turned it down.
Okay.
There was no disturbance.
All right, were you getting loud with him? Were you
I'm getting
yelling at
loud because I'm frustrated. I'm on my way home.
Were you getting loud with him?
No,
or the train?
I was literally.
Or were you like yelling at the conductor?
Sir, literally,
Where's home?
I literally just told him.
Where's home?
I live in South Shore.
Okay.
I'm just on my way home, man.
All right. So you were listening to music on the train?
Yes, on my speaker. It wasn't even that loud.
He said turn it down. And
He said turn it down. I turned it
and he
down.
turned it down.
That's all I did.
He felt, for some reason, he needed to call us. Okay? I don't know why. I don't know what it was. Maybe he thinks you were drinking. Were you drinking tonight? All right. Hold on a second.
Come on, man. I'm not a criminal.
I get that. All right? But
I was literally just look.
He wanted to call us for a reason,
Exactly.
right?
He called you because he felt like he needed to use his authority to teach
The Metro
me.
guy?
Yes. Because I was playing my music. I wasn't blasting it. There was nobody in the car, so I thought, I could play my music and just vibe out and go back to the city.
Sure.
I wasn't trying to
Where
cause.
are you coming from?
I'm coming from my mom's house. She lives in Wheaton.
In Wheaton.
I live in South Shore. I was just visiting
so
my mom.
you visited your mom.
Today was my brother's birthday.
I'm gonna call him. All right.
I wasn't.
So I wasn't here when they've been talking to you on the train, right? So they're asking you to get off the train, and you weren't.
No, he told me to turn my music down. I turned my music down.
Okay, well we're past that, right?
I wasn't
They call us, we get here. Well, they called Metro PD, who's on their way, but we're here to help them because they stopped at our station for whatever reason and called us. Okay.
I understand.
So we're here trying to help them figure this whole thing out. Now, when they said get off the train, did you get off the train?
Because he didn't say I had to get off the train until after the fact.
Okay.
Because I was saying like.
What's after the fact?
He was saying turn my music down. I turned my music down.
Did he tell you to get off the train?
No.
The conductor?
He said if you don't turn your music down, I'm gonna call the police. I turned my music down, and he came back in the cart and said, "Okay, well you didn't turn your music down the way I wanted you to, so I'm gonna call the police."
Okay.
I didn't have my music blasting. I literally had it just on my speaker playing. Like,
Okay.
I wasn't trying to cause a commotion. I was just on my way home from my mom's house. Like,
According to the suspect, he was completely innocent in the matter and just enjoying his music, and when the conductor asked him to turn it down, he claimed that he did, but then 911 was still called.
okay, I'm literally not doing anything. I'm not a criminal.
He wanted you to get off the train and you weren't.
I know,
right?
But
so
I was just,
that's why we're here right now, and apparently these guys thought it was appropriate to put you in handcuffs because you weren't getting off the train.
I was just frustrated.
You were probably yelling at him on the train, right?
I wasn't. That's
why we're here right now.
I was just frustrated because I already paid for the ticket, and then after the fact, when I was playing my music, he said, "Turn it down, otherwise I'm gonna call the police and get you kicked off." And then I turned the music down, and then he came back, and then they stopped. And
did he say turn it down or did he say turn it off?
He said turn it down.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm positive. I have nothing to lie about. I'm just on my way home. I'm not selling drugs. I'm not out here committing arson. I'm not out here doing any of that. I'm just on my way home.
Sure.
I have nothing to hide.
We're gonna hang out, and I understand that. And like I said, if you would just identify yourself and get off the train, you wouldn't.
And that's what I was doing. But then you guys put me in handcuffs.
Because I had to identify you, and you were refusing to identify yourself.
Because that's the rules. I don't have to I don't have to identify myself if I'm not committing a criminal act. I didn't commit a criminal act. I paid to get on the transportation. So I paid my fare.
It becomes criminal if you refuse to stay in there. I understand that you.
And I was about to get off.
I understand that you paid your fare and everything. Example: if you go to a sports game, you pay to get in, and if they kick you out, you can't just stay in there, right?
No, you can't.
Exactly.
You gotta leave.
Exactly the same thing in the train.
And I was leaving.
Okay.
But then again, I was trying to elaborate my side to you guys what was going on. I wasn't trying to explain to the train conductor.
And I understand that you were just listening to music, but when an employee of the business tells you they don't want you there, we can override them and be like, well, we don't care what they say, you can stay in there. We can't override them. So if they want you out, at the end of the day, they work for the business. We don't.
But that's unfair because I paid my I paid my fare already.
I agree. It might be unfair, but we're not part of the business. We can't tell you, yeah, he's okay to stay here, take him home. If they want you out, they want you out. They work for the business. We don't. Okay.
I don't know if there's another train coming through, probably not.
It's fine. I just had to get home. That's it. Because my brother and his girlfriend called an Uber to get back, and I was gonna take the train from my mom's house. She lives in Wheaton.
Yeah.
And I caught the last train to go back to the city so I could catch the bus, and that's all I was trying to do. And I was just listening to music, and he told me to turn it down, and I turned it down. And he said, if you don't turn it down, I'm gonna call the police. And I was like, all right, I'll turn it down.
And think about it. Nowadays, people are more sensitive than they used to be back in the day, especially less tolerant nowadays than they were back then. So, you might have been listening to music, it might have been low, but he felt some type of way about it, and that's why we were called, okay?
After all the questioning was over, it became time to take the suspect to the police station to do the paperwork. But before heading out, they searched his body for anything illegal, and that's when they found brass knuckles that he claimed was just for his own safety.
Alright, so we're going to bring you to the station, give you some paperwork, and then you'll be out, okay?
Do you have anything in any of your pockets?
I'm trying to think right now. I mean, obviously I don't have a gun.
So no gun, no knives.
I have brass knuckles on me, but I don't think they're. I think I might have left them at my mom's house. I only have them because the side I live on is.
Okay. If they're at your mom's house, that's fine. But also, you shouldn't carry them. Just a heads up, okay?
I mean, it's just everyone's from a different side.
No, I understand. Yep, I'll say.
It's not because, granted they called you, but like I was literally just on my way home. I wasn't doing anything. I was just trying to commute to get back to my house. I was listening to music. I thought nobody was in the cart, and I thought it was okay. I wasn't blasting my music.
Regardless if there's anyone in the cart or not, the employee still has the right to tell you to turn it down.
I get that, and I did.
Sound might spill over into the other cars.
I did, and I wasn't trying to resist to show you like, oh, well, I got something to hide. It was just.
It's frustrating. It's an uncomfortable situation. I understand. You don't seem like a bad person. I'll tell you that right now. You don't seem like a bad person. The situation got you upset, and that's understandable. But like I told you, when they call us, we show up. We enforce the law. In this case, they didn't want you there, so we directed you out. You didn't want to come with us right away. We placed you under arrest. Okay? So what's going to happen is you'll get some paperwork. You'll have to go to court for it. That's about it. Okay? So we're going to transport you to our station where Metro will come deal with the paperwork and go from there.
Who will I be able to call?
You'll be able to make some phone calls once we get to the station. Okay?
Your phone in your bag? I have my phone on me. I have my mom's number.
And we have a phone at the station too and all that, okay? So let's bring them to the station.
Could I at least call them now? So
Once we get to the station, we'll allow you to make all your phone calls and stuff, okay?
Get that stuff rolling, okay? Even minorities are against you. Doesn't make any sense.
You said just the phone on you?
My phone is in this pocket. Those are the brass knuckles. You could put those in my bag. This is my self-defense tool around my neighborhood. I live in South Shore, so.
Which makes sense, but
I mean, you guys are white. You don't understand.
No,
I'm literally from a side where I have it's either fight or die. So like, don't even act like you understand what's going on. 'Cause you don't.
After being searched and questioned, the police escort him to the patrol car and he was on his way to jail where the charges would be processed and his situation became more serious.
So I understand that you have brass knuckles as a form of protection, but they're illegal.
I know.
Okay? So we can't allow you to have them.
I get it. I'm not trying to cause any commotion. I didn't cause any commotion in this train ride. Like, granted, like you said, I refused to get off the train. But like I said, I was about to get off the train.
Yeah.
You guys were the ones who made it seem like I wasn't about to get off the train when I was.
But the thing too,
and I was trying to explain my part to you. I didn't do anything but play music.
But the thing too with that, you have to identify yourself. Now, if you didn't commit a crime, you don't.
I didn't commit a crime. That's the thing. I didn't. I paid my fare. I paid my fare. I played music on the.
Hear me out real quick.
Hear you out. Like, come on, bro.
When they don't want you there and you refuse to leave when they tell you, that's a crime in itself.
Okay. Just put me in the car.
All right. So.
Suspect was charged with criminal trespass, resisting arrest, disorderly conduct, and unlawful use of a weapon. A fight is brewing on a school bus between two sisters and another girl. Police begin their investigation with the oldest sister first.
He tried to loosen it up.
You see that?
But this metal thing is tagging on my leg. Well, he just loosened this for me.
Alright, so which one's making it?
This is the one that's still tight.
I could put my whole hand in there.
Yeah, but ow, that hurts. It's still tight. You see my arm is turning red. Yeah.
Then stop moving around.
See?
Stop moving around.
But I can't go look at this thing in my skin.
Well, stop moving around. Because you're moving around. All right, this is going to be quick, okay? Quick and painless. All right? You know what your Miranda warnings are?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going to read those to you. And then if you want to talk to me, talk to me. If you don't want to talk to me, then you don't want to talk to me. Cool?
We still going to jail, so.
Doesn't change anything.
You don't know about heart?
I gotta read it from the card. I do know about heart, but I still gotta read it by heart. I have to read it from the card. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford a hired lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to execute these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand each of these rights I've explained to you? Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to me?
I don't care, because I'm still going to jail either way.
Yes or no?
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
Wait, no, my history teacher told me to say no.
Okay. That's cool.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying yeah, but my history teacher told me to say no.
Yes or no?
Yeah, my teacher told me to say no.
Okay, what do you decide? You're an adult. You make the decision.
Yeah. Well, he said he gets stopped over in the car to say no. But I'm not getting stopped over in the car.
Okay.
So, yeah, I should
So is it yes or no? Do you wish to talk to me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, what happened on the bus? I know what happened.
So why are you asking me?
I want to know your side.
I was just up front, about to watch a movie on my phone like I usually do. I usually stare at the window a little bit. And then I get on my phone and watch a movie. But then my sister started arguing with some. Well, my sister kept saying that she wanted to sit with her, and it's kind of annoying to me too. So I was just like, "Bro, she don't she gonna say this?" And then to me, I was like, "Oh my god, how much she gonna say this?" And I'm like, "I don't know." So then I looked back there, and she was starting to say it louder, and then the girl inside her was like, "Oh my god, that's so aggravating." She was like, "Are you?" She was like, "Are you good? You wanna keep saying that? Are you good?" And then my sister, I already knew she was gonna get upset about it, but I was like, "Oh, they gonna start fighting." I didn't think it was gonna actually fight, but that's in my head. I had it in my head. They're gonna fight. They're gonna fight. And then I looked behind me, and they were fighting. And then I got up, and then I started to help my sister. Yeah, I did.
The older sister was trying to explain to the police that what she had done was for the benefit of her younger sister.
How did you want to help your sister?
I don't know how to explain it. Like, my intentions were not to get into the fight, but then at the same time, I was just like, I don't know. It was kind of hot, you know. I don't even know what to do, honestly. My real intentions was not to fight, but then it happened at the same time. Yeah. My sister was to get up and stop them. But then, I don't know what happened. I just stood up and then I kind of like went the opposite. Like, it wasn't just because I don't know how to explain it. It wasn't to like hurt anybody in a way. It was just because I was trying to help my sister.
Well, when you stomping on somebody and you kicking someone's head, what do you think is going to happen?
I was trying to stop her from holding on to my sister. If she was just holding on to her and just, I don't know. Honestly, I can't remember what exactly happened because I wasn't really like all there at the moment. But I can't remember like 100%. Like, I don't even know who hit first, honestly. I can't really remember. Well, I don't think I've seen that part, but like, yeah, I'm gonna admit I did hit her.
Oh, I know you hit her. I know that.
But I mean, yeah. Honestly, I don't know why I kicked her. I don't really know why. But it probably
multiple times, not just once.
Well, like,
yeah.
I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. I don't remember kicking her multiple times either.
Oh, yeah.
I just probably don't remember it, but I know I kicked her, but I don't think I kicked her that many times.
You wanna fix your statement?
I didn't write a statement.
You wanna fix what you telling us? Cause there's video.
I know there's video, but I'm trying to tell you, when they started fighting, I'm trying to stop it, but at the same time, that's my sister, so I gotta help. I'm not gonna let my sister I'm not gonna let them.
Your sister was not getting whooped.
Well, I'm not gonna let them.
I'm
not gonna let my sister fight by herself.
So I'm just saying, it doesn't look good when there's a girl on the ground, she's beating the snot out of her, and then you start kicking. Yeah. That's what you do. That is what you do. On top of everything, on a bus, on a vehicle, on the road, surrounded by cars.
We went through this last year already.
You acting like I started the fight.
You had no business getting in.
Yeah. You that's my sister. In. That was you too.
And you know what?
You coming at me like that, but then what about
listen, she's got consequences, but I'm just telling you the severity of you. We go by the code of conduct, okay? We've got to talk to administration. Go ahead and write your statement. But typically, when someone jumps in on a fight, I don't care if it's their brother, sister, whatever, you're jumping in, and that's expulsion. That's typically an expulsion request.
On your senior year.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, acting like she's so different, okay? Just, if she would've
right
but y'all coming at us because you feel some type of way. Okay, it doesn't matter.
No, I don't feel some type of way. I'm just explaining to you the consequences for you. No, because I saw what happened on the bus. I'm disappointed.
You know,
that is another person.
If it was just your sister,
yes,
and that girl fighting, I would be like, you know what? Yeah. All right. But the fact that you got into that fight, yes, your sister was not getting whooped. Your sister, but there was no. You said I got in it to separate my sister. You did absolutely zero separate.
The suspect's mother came to the school and the police showed her the footage of her children assaulting another student.
So
So basically, the girls got into fault another young lady,
Lamise?
That's the
small one.
Yes, Lamise went on the bus, person upset about something nobody knows, and next thing you know, she's fighting the girl, and then Latrice joins in fighting the young lady. So they're both receiving consequences from the school and also from the SRO. So, do you have any questions for me?
So Latrice.
So let me tell you what happened. Because I can give you more. Alright. I know she said it's Lamise, but on all of our paperwork it's Lanice. So Lanice was upset. She was in a bad mood. Telling people, don't sit next to me, get away from me, don't sit here. And some girl took offense to that and just said, hey, like, calm down, like, you don't have to be rude. Lanice told her, shut up. The girl's like, dude, just chill. Lanice gets up and gets in the girl's face. The girl stands up. Lanice just starts wailing on her. Latrice, at the front of the bus, comes to the back and just starts wailing on the girl too. And they start both going at it with this girl. The girl is on the ground. Lanice is on top of her, just going in, and Latrice is at the girl's head, going in, starts kicking her and everything.
Latrice can't fight. Latrice is the boy, just this. So I'm trying to figure out what was this. Because when I dropped it off, she wasn't in a bad mood, so I don't know what could have been, what could have happened.
Some boy said his mom said she is something, and after that she just got no more. So Latrice said, oh, she can't do that, I can't.
What are you doing? Oh, stop fighting!
Some boy tries to step in to separate them. They still are going in at it. So all that had caused the bus to have to pull over and everything. So the girls are going to be placed under arrest. They're going to be charged with battery and disruption of a school function. Okay? They're going to be taken to Marion County Jail and booked and processed. They will have a bond. The bond will be either $1,000 or $1,500. I have to review it. You can't take the video.
No, I'm not going to take the video. I was reading what Latrice said. It didn't match what she said.
So Latrice was telling me while I'm walking into the school, she's like, I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. And then I see the video.
Yeah, she said she tried to separate the fight. That's what she told me.
And the girl held her here, and she held the girl's hand and say, let me go. That's what she told me too.
So this is not the same person. She told me somebody, a boy and a girl that ride a school bus. The boy pushed her. This was last week. The boy pushed her, and the guys who ride a bus with her was like, hey, don't worry about it. So she said she let it go. I don't know if this is the same sister. Do she have a brother? Because if that's not the same person, I don't know. Lamise was good this morning, so I don't know what could have escalated.
When she got to the bus stop, a little boy told her something his mom said about her. It's in my notes in my
So
office.
that's the little boy that they pushed her last week.
No. It seems like someone she's friends with. Like, he would say, my mom said you're very, like, rowdy. Like, something like that. And she took offense to it. And after that, she got in, Latrice said she got in her mood afterwards. So I said, why didn't you have your sister sit next to you, since you didn't want no one to sit next to you? Because you can't just tell people not to sit.
Despite the mother's best efforts to protect her children, the police didn't hold back and informed her the truth about the situation.
This is why I'm back in the square one. Like, she told me that
and just let you know, they said if you believe that young lady over there, they're moving out today. Well, Lanice, the small one.
Where they going? Nobody don't care about my sister.
The small one said, I'm leaving, because I know she's going to pick her side over mine, so just want to let you know. So.
I don't know. I'm just looking at a video, so I don't basically know what escalated before, because the video just starts where they just started fighting. So, like I told them, I say, only way you defend yourself is somebody putting their hands on you. Latrice texted me and told me that the only reason why she got involved, when she really wasn't involved, is because the girl had Lanice on the floor punching her in her face, but I see the opposite. I'm not here to take up for them. Like, this, like I tell them, this is your last year. What you shouldn't be. I don't care if somebody talked about my mama. I'm getting up out of here. Like, I don't understand this.
I've been talking to Lennox for the past 2 weeks. I got her on an office schedule. I've been telling her to take the test because she needs to pass the test and graduate, and she needs to fix some classes to graduate. And ever since I got here last year, November, she didn't talk to me at all. She felt like I don't need to be in her business. I said, I'm not in your business. I'm just trying to tell you, you got to get your classes together. You can't just be walking around when you could be using this time to fix your classes.
I'm so tired of this. I am really tired of this. Lamise feel like somebody can't say get, and she just want to route up. Like, she's like that at home. It's like she just get upset. Can't nobody say anything to her. She is offensive, like, very. That's why I'm surprised with Latrice. Latrice is more of the one, like, I'm going to break it up and stop in this. But when I see the video, I'm like...
Yeah, there was no... So I went back into the office. Initially, I believed her. She was like, I didn't do nothing. I said, all right.
I did believe her.
And then I got video, and I go into the office, and I'm like, you sure you wanna keep that, like what you just said? She's like, I was just breaking it up. I said, you did absolutely zero breaking it up. Like, there was no... And then she says, well, I didn't want my sister to get whooped. And I said, your sister was nowhere near getting beat up. I said, your sister was on top of this girl. And she kind of laughed at it, and I said, well, now we got serious. Come on. Let's see if you're going to be that happy when we get there.
Oh, I know I ain't. But like, it's over with. I ain't got time for it. Yeah. Oh my God.
We gonna go this way. They adults.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Shit.
This is done.
They getting booked in a big boy jail?
Yeah. Yep. They're sisters, so
nice.
I don't need copies of it.
Okay.
I think that's it.
Okay.
If
smell like
she could move them up.
Smell that? Yeah.
Because the trash is back there.
It smells like nair.
Do you mind if they're in the front or you want them?
I don't mind.
Don't run.
Why would I?
You gonna get tased.
Well, I'm out of here. If I run, I'm out. For real.
In the end, both of the girls would be charged with disruption of a school function and battery. New Jersey police had their hands full when they came face to face with an intoxicated individual who was angrily singing insults at them.
Put that on Jesus, thank God, all the time right now. It's funny, hysterical.
Can you back up?
She approached me first, get the go.
Can you back up?
I'm way too sexy. Put that on Jesus, hysterical. What did I do? There was a crime. She approached me first. Hysterical.
You're being disorderly. We are going to arrest you.
That is so funny, hysterical. That is my bro.
You're under arrest.
That is my... He assaulted me. I defended myself. I gave you guys my knife instead of defending myself. If 3 people assaulted me when I was in that position, where you guys had my knife, I would have removed it from my hand. I didn't even have it because I gave it to you guys. The same. I may have more sensitivity than talent, but I will be the king of my world, and thank God that I'll never be you. Thank God I'll never be you.
Relax.
No, don't spit. I'm being good. Don't spit, alright? Stop! You do that to me, bro. I didn't spit! I couldn't spit! I didn't spit! Watch, you feeling good, bro? Stop. I got the takedown. You feeling good, bro? You guys fought me 1v10, and you're accusing me of violence? No, bro. Stop tensing up. You're pathetic, bro.
You gonna be alright?
Please!
Hold on.
Why are you allowing him?
Put your arm on the wall.
Just for now. Hold on.
Stop moving.
Why did you allow him to do that, bro?
Stop moving. Stop, dude. We'll just put up the
You didn't even bring the he assaulted me first!
Right there, Nick.
Put your arm down right here.
I acknowledge that I walked up with the song, bro. He assaulted me first!
I can't believe that, bro.
Put your
It's
arm
more
down.
than cat, bro. You lied. You're acting like I'm gonna do something against the 7 of you, bro. You're that scared of me? That's pathetic.
Look at his hand.
I didn't do I just woke up from a nap. Listen, bro. All day I was napping behind blue eyes. Please listen to me. Are you
Just take a deep breath.
Let me
Then
go.
we're gonna talk.
Let me speak.
We're gonna talk.
All day behind blue eyes.
Alright, let's
Boys
take a
playing
deep
soccer.
breath.
They would heard
I'm
me
gonna fix
sing,
your
bro.
mask. Hold on.
Take it off so they can
No,
hear
we're
me. Take it off so they can hear me, bro. We're beyond that to me. Behind blue eyes. I had ton reps there, bro. I popped pre-workout. I sang a Holy Communion song. Meth for the rest for Jesus. There's a funny joke with it. Their parents are around there. They not only started saying more, they started saying more in silence to my communion. They said, say more about I said, you don't support you support the guys that banned it. You support all federal agents that were sitting in their communion chairs, 90 years old, dogged out on 170 milligrams of Adderall. So those guys banned. See what I'm saying? This is ridiculous. Can I leave? It seems like or incoherent. I defended myself 1v3 and I'm having this level of articulate enemies. The people came through with me, beyond money, talking about support our kids. I sang a song, not for the rest of Jesus. And I acknowledged it during some of the points of Holy Communion. It was like, if what you're saying is true, assault that with you. I posed in her face. That's what upset the other two guys more. That's what upset you more, is I didn't actually go to that extent of overseeing the 19th Amendment bar and hit that hit you first. I didn't even do that. So then I incentivized him. I got my takedown. I could have just let him go. Listen. I was all day, I was behind blue eyes. Just take it off. Let me sit. I'll sit. I'll squat.
You're gonna switch your hands.
No. Yes.
Just put your left hand up here. Stand up. All right.
Listen.
No. Up high.
Listen. This is good. This is good. Listen.
Be arm up.
So, no, I'm going to continue the blue eye story. It's good. So I let them do their game. They were young lads, bro. I was an NCAA D1 wrestler. I was MVP. Listen.
Turn.
Alright.
Sit down.
That's all we're trying to do. Why do you want to turn? We're trying to damn it, bro. Oh my God, you said I was talking without my hands. That's what you're saying. Holy Communion. I'll go to this again. Look.
Wait, hold on.
Take that off while we continue. This is what we agreed to the Holy Communion through eye and ears. This is what we agreed to. Me with this not on when I was over here. He said, yeah, you gotta put your hand here first. So we're gonna dab it. Fucking dab it. Call Papa. This is ridiculous. Call my dad, bro. Like, no. I said I wasn't gonna do this, but this is how ridiculous we're getting. What am I gonna do? I don't have any weapons. You guys took my knife. I gave it to you. I'm about to get footage.
Listen,
after I was assaulted. Stop acting like I'm violent, bro.
While you.
Let me take my sweater off, bro.
All right, we'll do that, but can I search you first and then take your sweater off? Is that cool?
You wanna read my book? That's what you're saying.
Is this? Oh, that's
literally what you're saying. That's so gay, bro.
Mr. White, put this up here.
Oh my God, you wanna see my thing? You wanna use my shoe? Then what the
What do you mean?
I said, give me a spoon.
I'm free to go. They did everything they had to. They took my print.
They did that to me too. They said, sit there, bro.
Suspect would be arrested and charged with disorderly conduct, resisting arrest, and battery. Police are called to a Chipotle restaurant where two employees had engaged in a brawl with one another. One of the workers had slapped the other guy with a tray, prompting a call to the authorities.
How you doing? Huh?
I was with Nicole.
Okay.
So I was in there, and I was ringing out a customer.
Okay.
My coworker tried to help me. I told him, I don't need your help. I didn't ask for it. Please let me do it. Okay. And he goes to my manager. He goes, I'm gonna beat the out of this.
Okay.
And then after a customer starts walking out, he goes and slaps the out of me.
All right.
So I started hitting him back. So self-defense.
Okay.
And that's all that happened. But he broke my glasses.
Okay.
And I went to play assault charges on him.
All right. Hello. Did you call?
I did.
Okay. What'd you see, Had?
So all I know is he kept telling her to leave her alone, and she kept like taunting him and saying stuff to him as he was trying to bag my order.
Okay.
And next thing I know, like they went towards the bag, and she like shoulder checked him.
Okay.
So he pushed her off of her, and then she grabbed a metal like I guess it was like a pizza dish. 1 second, I'm with the police. It was like a pizza dish. It was circular,
okay.
And she hit him with it.
Is he all right?
I think so.
Okay.
But he's pissed.
Okay. Can I see your driver's license real quick?
Yes.
I'm just gonna have you added in as a witness.
I texted my manager for that video proof. I texted Caleb,
Okay.
Because he's the only one that can get the information.
Okay. Where's your manager at?
One of my managers is inside. She's in there with the other person. Because I just separated from him. I just came outside. I didn't call you guys.
All right. Okay.
But I did hit him back. I am older than 18.
All right. And how old is he?
I'm not sure. I know he's younger than 18, but I hit back in self-defense.
Regardless, you can't put hands on people no matter your age. What's his name?
Man.
What's your manager's name?
My name is Kelly.
Okay, what's your manager?
Manager's name, Alicia.
Alicia. Alright, so apparently just smacked her for no reason that she swung on her.
I do not, but I do not have one on me. Actually, can I go right inside and grab my bag? You can come with me. It's like in there.
Do you know your social? Were you guys arguing or something all day, or?
No, he has something. He has always had something against me. Like, it doesn't matter what day it is. He always calls me for no reason. Does this and that.
Hold back, so. Yep.
Jasmine.
What happened?
Register, literally trying to, because she's bringing somebody out wrong, so I'm trying to help her, and she get the dog and talking about leave me alone, bitch, this down the third. So I'm like, bro, at least you better get her or something, because like I ain't do nothing to her, I'm just trying to help her. So I get back to doing my orders. I'm gonna go get a hot. I go get some hot, and she walked past me and shoved me, and I'm like, bro, don't shove me, it's down the third. And then I threw it, like I'm trying to, because she pushed me, so I tried to throw the hot at her, like don't push me. It's down the third.
You said a hot, like from the salsa?
Yeah, it was in the bag.
I don't think he's got anybody with him.
Huh?
He's got. All right, never mind. He had a car slow rolling, sorry.
Oh yeah, nah. Like my friend Derek that's in there right now, he can vouch. I was sitting there trying to help her. She get the dog. So then I throw the hot at her. Oh, down! Still trying to hurry up.
What the what are you doing?
Yeah.
I'm not. Hey, how about the fact that you cut your wheel right as you pulled up, guy?
I didn't.
You did. I caught it on my camera. Don't even try and tell me you didn't. Don't even try and tell me you didn't. I saw it. I caught it on my camera.
Whoa. Can you please?
Get in your car. You have no part in the situation.
This is my store.
That's great. Pull over there. I'll talk to you in a minute. Pull over you in a minute.
What happened? Who's that? My manager. One of my managers.
Is that the manager?
Yeah, that's the AP.
No need to be driving like that.
Yeah, I don't know what he was doing. I guess he was trying to hurry up though.
All right.
But so I got a bag of hot, and so I tried to throw it at her because she pushed me, and then she get the like running towards me and at me trying to like hit me and jump on me. So then I'm pushing her away. Mind you, I got a chain on. She grabbed my chain. She do this. So then I push her into the fryer and she's still trying to hit me. So I hit her. I hit her twice, and then I let go of her, and she's still trying to run at me, and my manager grabbed her, and I just walked casually to the back. He started calling my mom and my manager and stuff, trying to tell them what happened.
Yeah, why is she putting her hands on a minor?
Did she hit you with anything?
She tried to hit me in the head with a dining tape tray.
Okay, is that the one that's on the ground then?
Yep, the metal one.
Okay,
Yeah.
He also break my glasses, and they're very expensive. So I need to know what happened for that, because I need them.
How much are your glasses?
They were over $500. These are glasses. I forget what brand it is. It's all Versace glasses.
Versace?
Yeah.
So you're bringing customers out. He came over to ask if he can help you.
No, he started telling me what to do this, and then I tell him I don't need your help.
Okay. And then he walks away, goes to the manager, Alicia.
Yeah, he walks by her and says, I'm gonna be the up.
And he comes back around and slaps you?
Mm-hmm.
All right, does he say anything to you before he slaps you, or you're just...
No.
Alright. And what side did he slap
This
you?
side.
That side? Okay.
Like you can see my ear?
Yeah. Alright. Thanks, I'll be right back with you, okay?
According to camera evidence from the store and statements of the witnesses, the woman was taken into custody after police determined that she was the primary aggressor.
Did you give my partner your information?
Yes, sir.
Okay, how old are you?
I'm 19.
You're 19? Okay, can you go ahead and stand up for me real quick?
Of course.
All right, you can turn around, put your hands behind your back for me.
He hit me first. That's so defensive.
Right now, you're gonna be placed under arrest for assault. Okay.
I got the first charges on me. Every first.
Okay. Well, you're being considered the prime aggressor. All right.
How? Can I please call my boyfriend?
You'll be able to make calls when you get out to county. Okay. Do you have any items inside that you need?
I got my backpack in there.
Okay. Anything in your pockets?
I got my vape in there.
Vape?
Yes, sir. I think that's all I got.
Anything else anywhere?
I don't believe so. No, sir.
Okay. One in custody.
Am I still at the first charges they hit me for?
You're considered the primary aggressor, ma'am.
How?
Because we have video and video evidence and witnesses that are saying that. Okay. So I just need you to come with me.
He saw me first because
We're going right there.
Because nobody saw it after me. I'm sorry.
You're okay. Go ahead and have a seat for me.
In the end, the suspect was arrested and charged with assault.